Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the one, the only, the Azothan, and we're back with more Azeroth Wars. And last we left off, we had very little of this Azeroth Wars left ahead of us, and let's be honest, laddies. Sweet mama jama, we're gonna go ahead and turn the sound up ever so slightly. Just a little bit on both. You're still trying to adjust after we've come back from our break, trying to figure out what works best. And as you can see, I'm still getting used to the distance module. The camera hack that was sent to me. Again, I want to say huge thank you to Chris Bound for the donation to the channel. Huge thank you to the player who sent this in. I'm forgetting his name at the moment, but I'll be sure to include it in the replay in the description. And as we talked about, hold on just 1 moment. There we go. As I knew, things were absolutely, positively not what they were supposed to be. We're going to turn that sound down just a little bit now as we have adjusted everything. Hopefully this will work fine for everybody. Be able to hear the actions, the replays, the sounds, the death, the awfulness that is going on. And last we left off, the undead were fending off a rather poorly planned attack by our pink player Pt.3. Although he carried the horde up to this point, he has proven ineffective at taking Northrend. Having lost, I did see actually while you're watching it that he did build a builder. He sent it over, but it got killed by Archimonde's Nether Strike very quickly. Sort of perhaps foolishly not choosing to send it up quickly to start building a forward base. Pink basically gave up any chance that he had holding on to this. We see many pings going on along their map, pointing out the horde naval base. A huge amount of gray units again at 8-8. Pt.3 has left the game. This means that only the allied players, orange Dalaran, our blue Morik, Alcifor, our demon player, and backwards Russian, our red player, keeping Arthas Menethil alive, choosing to forgo any other heroes in the hopes of leveling him up to the max. But Tiger, and I would like to mention, guys, that as many people pointed out that I missed, he was wise enough to dispel Blight, making sure that the undead units didn't have extra healing on that blighted ground that they could have had. He is playing the edges of awesomeness. 7-6 upgrades on all of his units at this point, and priests have been fully upgraded to master level. I'm sure we're going to see a sorceress or two mixed in here, which I can judge his. Yep, level 2. He hasn't chosen to use Far Striders, but of course he can no longer because he only has Blade Mages. But Blade Mages with their excellent AoE Phoenix Strike ability, I've gotta say, based off his wisdom and his choices of attacks so far, making sure not to just waste units. He's certainly not, just sending melee units in to die against that naval fleet. No waste of resources. He's proven to be the most resourceful and impressive green that I could have hoped for in a game like this. And you know what? Many of you were commenting the beginning of this game was perhaps not worth the time that was spent casting it. But let's go ahead and talk about Tiger for a while, guys. Kalimdor is out of the game. The pretty much only thing that can be said is that Red has free reign to gain all the control points that he wants, and he is doing so at the moment. 24 total control points, but for our evil players, but 27. Actually, let's go ahead and back that up. 28 total control points, given the fact that Dalaran is still in this game. But let's see if he's actually utilizing it. No, everyone's dead. No units are being built. No actual actions are being taken by Morik. So we're going to go ahead and count him out of this game and call it 20. Hold on. 22 control points for our evil players and 29 control points for our green player. Our upgrades, ooh, 3-2 for our undead player, but 5-6 for our demon. Alcifor has proven to be a very good player at this point, wisely utilizing the Infernal Juggernaut's ability to summon Infernals, as we saw against the Horde player, sending them in early, making sure that the immolation damage did lots of damage and that he wasted a lot of chain heals that didn't need to be used otherwise. Tiger may lose to these Spellstalkers as everything he has right here on this ground has mana and will suffer from that mana burn ability that Spellstalkers possess. By the way, guys, I'm going to say this again at the end of the video, but I'm going to say it now. Goodbye, Herald. Harold, I absolutely loved your videos. I loved watching them, and the fact that you actually considered me an inspiration for you to start casting is the single most flattering thing I've ever had anyone say to me. I'm gonna get a little teary right now because it's something I feel deserves getting teary about. You are an amazing caster, and I hope whatever you choose to do, wherever you may go, I wish you the absolute best. I really do. And playing that game with you was one of the high points of my casting career, and the fact that you honored me in the last description of your video. Okay, anyway, buddy, I'm gonna go ahead and choke back a lot of what I'm feeling right now, and we're just gonna talk about this game because I know that's what you'd want, and I knew you would want me to focus on the fact that holy crap, guys, have I actually not been sorry. I don't know how long I've not been casting, but I want to say goodbye to Harold. Shit, I have no idea how long that was not going on. But anyway, Harold, I'm gonna miss you. The fact that you consider your cast with me to be one of the high points of your casting career means that you cannot understand what that means to me. I don't. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. I don't know. I've never experienced it, and the fact that I got to experience it with you is just so flattering. Nether Strike going down by our Archmon player House of 4. He is desperately trying to hold off this assault. And I gotta say, guys, Blood Elf Warriors and tons of Spellbreakers coming in, but a huge force of Dreadlords might just surround Kael'thas Sunstrider. He's been silent, so he can't attack. Now he can attack again. What will he do? He can turn himself invisible and immune to all physical damage, but spells will do extra damage to him. Let's see what he chooses to do. But Kael'thas, too strong at the moment. Blue afraid to actually unveil his Dreadlords. He's losing them at a ferocious rate. Jubithos may die. We may actually see this demi-hero. He's kept him alive for so very long during this fight, but Grand Magister Rometh has fallen. This is a painful blow to the elves. But again, blue and red are holding the Frozen Throne with all that they are capable of doing. And like again, guys, I would like to say that if I could, I would like to express to Harold the full amount of sadness that I have concerning his decision to leave. But I also know that he would appreciate it if I focused on the game, brought the entertainment, and showed you guys what was going on. Now, oh no! Oh, holy hell! Tiger has been dropped from the game. I don't think... He wasn't the one who sent me this? No. Morik, were you the one who sent me this? Okay, look, guys, let's go ahead and forward this because I feel like no actual battles are going to be taking place in the meantime. Tiger's units being wiped up. I'm sorry. I would like to say please send your replays to Azothancasts@gmail.com. We are going to have people actually filtering these replays as they are brought to us. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and record quite a few more things in the meantime. Because I am sorry to end this, but there's nothing. There's nobody. There's nothing that's going on in this map. And I hate the fact that the third game I'm bringing you back upon my return is a disappointing replay. And let's go ahead and call it that. But I think that makes a good point. Please send your replays to the Azothancasts@gmail.com. Everyone who's still here, please go watch Harold, Uther, and go ahead and watch Harold's last video, last message, because I think he calls out another replayer who's going to be doing Lord Around the Aftermath replays, and that's very good of him. That's phenomenal that he would do that upon his leaving and make sure that the next generation is, you know, prepared and ready to speak up and do what they want to do. But you know what? He still has his PayPal account. He's still getting paid by YouTube. So go watch his videos. Do what you can. Support him. And maybe one day we might have him back. And he and I will do another phenomenal co-cast. And that is one of my greatest hopes. Harold, I've loved your videos. I'll miss you, buddy. This Azeroth Wars is done. There's nothing that's going to happen here. And, you know what? If you want to, go ahead and watch the Bioshock Infinite DLC videos that I'm about to upload. If you don't, I'll see you in the next Azeroth Wars and/or custom campaign and/or custom map that I decide to, you know, live cast to watch out for 12 Kingdoms, Lost Kingdoms, Lord Around the Aftermath, certainly, because I am not going to let Harold, I am not going to let his legacy fall down like that. Until next time, guys, this has been the one, the only, the Azothan. Thank you for watching, and thank you for waiting for me for so long. I promise you will not have to wait again. There may be a day or two where I don't upload here and there, but I rest assured I am doing the best I can with my work schedule, and you've all really, your comments and your views and your likes and mostly your comments, guys, I can't express how much reading them made me want to keep casting when I came back. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Until next time. Bye. Bye.